Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Duke versus Dartmouth college basketball matchup on Monday, November 6, 2023. Here on YouTube, I do tons of free pick videos, so be sure to subscribe to our channel. We do free picks every day, sportschatplace.com, Pickdawgz.com, right here on YouTube, as well as across social media and our live shows. And when you give out that many free picks, you're bound to like some games more than others. And to find out which games those are, as well as to get best bets from the world's best handicappers, head on over to our website, Pickdawgz.com. Click on the Premium Picks tab. While you're there, use the discount code PICK to get 15% off all of your purchases of $19 or more. We now also have the Pickdawgz Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays. These aren't meant for everyone. These are meant for people who make big bets. I make big bets. I know a lot of you do as well. So call or text. You have to call or text because it's the only way you can get these products. They are not available on the website. So call or text, talk to a live person. No obligation, but you're going to love it. But let's get to this one. Duke taking on Dartmouth. I tell you, I'm pretty excited about this Duke basketball program this year, which is odd because I'm not a Duke fan and they play in the same conference as my favorite team, which is Miami, and that's because I'm from Miami. But the thing is, we'll get to that in another day, another video, and you guys know if you watch the live show, we'll get to it a lot. But the thing is that, Duke has a very good team this year. And Jon Scheyer last year taking over for a legend, Coach K. That is one of the toughest things to do in all of sports and in college sports. A little bit different than at the pro level because in pro sports, coaches generally come and go. The longest tenured coaches are never there for all that long. But in college, boy, they can be there forever or seemingly forever. And Coach K was at Duke forever, and he had a lot of winning teams and a lot of national championships. And even the years he didn't win the national championships, he came close, and he had some great NBA type players and NBA players and all that stuff that goes with it. So taking over for a guy like that is next to impossible. How could you possibly live up to that? But Jon Scheyer has taken to the challenge. I gotta say, as a Duke player, he was super scrappy and one of those guys who was just tough as nails with a big motor, meaning that he maybe didn't have the athleticism as some of the other players out there, but he had the drive, and he won a national championship as a player at Duke. And I got to say, the players, they really respond to this guy, and you can see the recruiting class that he brought in. Holy smokes, boy, better than Coach K's final recruiting classes. And at the other side of it, getting Roach and Flopowski to come back, this Duke team is going to be absolutely stacked, and they are going to be a force. Whether that can get Scheyer deeper into the NCAA tournament than he took Duke last year, that remains to be seen because it's going to be a bit of a process, especially having these young guys and then trying to get them to stay at Duke. There's still only one ball, right? Meanwhile, Dartmouth, on the other side of this was actually pretty decent last year in the Ivy League, and while they finished 6th place in the Ivy League, doesn't mean they weren't competitive in a lot of their games. They competed in just about every single game. They even beat some of the top teams in the conference, but at the same time, a lot of those guys that were the key players for Dartmouth last year are now gone, and I think in a game like this against Duke on opening night at Cameron Indoor, probably about as lousy of a spot as it gets for Dartmouth. I know that Duke will be putting in the backups and definitely probably the walk-ons will see some action in this game. I still don't think it gets Dartmouth close enough, even getting this gigantic number. I'm going to take Duke and lay the points, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks today, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. Our betting tools are 100% free, and the way they work, they show you just how often all the bets on the board today actually hit. Then they show you today's odds, and from there, you can assess the risk-reward, putting yourself on the bets that come in the most and pay the most. That's how you make money betting on sports.